What's up, guys? Welcome back to Idea Ignition by Global Wholesale, where we help you spark your next big idea and level up your business game. So, today I'm going to be speaking about money discipline. And what do I mean by money discipline? Personally, I realized that I've been earning, but I don't have something to show of what I'm earning. Okay, so I've been reading a few books over the years and trying to implement whatever it is that I've read, what I've learned. So I wanted to share because it seems to be working for me, and maybe I can help a soul out there and someone who's young as I am. Okay, I'm getting older. I'm getting older. Time is really flying, but at least I can be of positive impact to someone out there. So my first point would be to spend less than you earn. What do I mean by this? I just mean you should live within your means. Live within your means. Usione wase your friends are going out and you're there, you want to show to show off, you want to spend. No, you live within your means. Don't buy a car you cannot fuel. So you end up buying a car that is 2,500 cc and you cannot fuel that car. So if you must have a car, you buy a car that you're comfortable in fueling. Do not live above your means. That is what I simply mean by that. Secondly, I will say pay yourself first. Oh, that is a very important point. Pay yourself first before anything. Before anything, I was reading this book, The Richest Man in Babylon, and there's this phrase that says, "You fool, you pay everyone but yourself. You pay everyone but yourself." Make sure if you're someone who's employed, make sure immediately you get paid, set aside some money for yourself before spending on anything, before paying rent, before buying food for your family, before sending your mom 1,000 bob. Pay yourself first. Have some money for you. Okay, and it could be for retirement, it could be for emergency. You understand? But you need to pay yourself first and make sure you have some money for yourself, for you. Mimi kama msechu, I always have money for me in case of anything. You understand? Sorry, three, you should avoid debt whenever possible. Kama kuna kitu ngori ni deni. And that's why you see, actually banks will give you money so that you don't pay back. That is something I've realized. Like they'll give you money so that you're not able to pay it back. The terms they put in there, and you have these guys that will sell you cars and tell you there's financing and stuff. Sorry, they will tell you there's finance, they support finance. You pay a certain percentage. This to me, I find it to be a scam. Don't get into debt. If you can't afford that car 100%, don't get it. If it's possible to avoid that debt, it is. I would suggest you don't. So you need to minimize debt and paying it off. If you have any, you pay it ASAP, because debt is one thing that drags us behind. And funny thing about debt is anytime you miss an installment, it is increased. So your debt is going to be very difficult, sorry, to get rid of this debt. So I've said, one, spend less than you earn. Two, pay yourself first. And three, avoid debt at all costs. Whenever possible, avoid debt. And four, invest wisely. What do I mean by invest wisely? By investing wisely, I mean you've heard of an investment. It is catchy, it's very good, but now you're getting into the investment without doing your research. First, you might think you might invest in something you're not even passionate about. Two, you're investing in something that is not even legit because you did not do your research. I don't know if you're getting me. For investment, you need to invest wisely and be cautious. Be cautious. I remember when I was young, there was this company, I think it was called Daisy, and my dad and his friends and people around our neighborhood who had invested a lot of money. Like they will invest in this particular company, and it ended up being a scam, and people lost a lot of money, a lot of it. if you're from Nakuru, you maybe you can relate to what I'm saying. So maybe guys were investing. I can't quite recall what it was all about, but maybe they had something catchy. And even off late, kuna wase these guys that had this offer. What was the name? Still in Nakuru, about housing and stuff. You'll be paying some money, and then you pay so that you can secure yourself a house where you'll be paying in installment. You pay as if it was rent. So it ended up being a scam. It was a good investment. So what I'm simply saying is that we need to make sure that we have done enough research. We've like you've weighed the risk of how you're going to, maybe you might lose this money. How impactful is it to you, and how can you handle this? So invest wisely, and then plan for the future. Or plan for the future. Plan for the future, my people. So you can set aside some financials for when you retire. For example, you can also set some money for, like, for instance, like ile time ya corona, we might have crisis, so you have some money for the future in case I'm not employed. For example, if I am employed, in case I'm not employed, and I have to lay off for a period of time, can I be able to sustain the same lifestyle my family is living or I'm living? So that is a question you need to ask yourself. So that is what I mean by saying you need to plan for the future. So you need to make sure that your future is well planned. You can't plan fully maybe, but you need to have some money set aside for the future, for crisis, maybe for when you retire and stuff. I will also give you some additional tips, but this 5 tips I've given you, or was it 5 or 6 actually? 6 I've given you, I think are fundamental to you saving your money, keeping your money, as per the research I've done and what I've read. But I'll give you some more additional tips. Like, for instance, you need to track your spending. You need to know where your money goes. Where is my money going? I've been paid 100 G's. I've been given 10K. So where did I spend this money on? 3K was on rent. I'm left with 7. I paid for my tithe. I'm left with 5. So how are you tracking your money? You make sure you know where your money goes, where did you spend this money, and how you spent it. Thirdly, negotiate bills, man. Negotiate bills. Don't feel shy. Don't be the biggest man in the room. Don't be a bazoo when you go to the shops and they're like, I need this shoe, 6 G's. You pay it. You try to get it at a lesser price. That would be really helpful. I think it's something. Okay, don't be too proud to negotiate, because it's money we are talking about, and every coin we save is important. My brother would always tell me, the money that helps you is the one that you have, not the one that you gave out, not the one that you paid salaries with. So that is definitely a true statement. Uh, Thirdly, find ways to increase your income. You're employed, okay, so find some side hustles. Okay, speak to your boss. Please, can I get an increment on my salary? You try to always find ways to increase your income. Increase your income. That is important. You can also, kama kuna mtu anauza gari, okay, find a client, add some 2K on it, 10 G's on it, make more money. So find ways to increase your income. Be mindful of your spending habits. Oh, I'm an impulse buyer to date. I'm an impulse buyer. So I need to know the triggers. I would always tell my wife to take me to go with me to the supermarket and make sure we are shopping what is necessary, because I would just buy things in bulk, and it's really not helpful. Because I was listening to a guy on YouTube. I don't really remember his name, but he was like, he thought that by buying food in bulk and stocking it at home, he will reduce his spending, and he ended up finding out it was not true. I can relate. I truly can relate. I am an impulse buyer, which is, you need to know your triggers, know what triggers you to buying more and spending more money. So be mindful of your spending habits. And finally, educate yourself about money. educate yourself about money. You can always learn a new skill, so you continuously learn about finance, which can help you make better decisions. So learning more, kusoma, kutaka kujua, we never stop learning, we never stop seeking more ideas. So get ready to learn more, to be educated about this money, because at the end of the day, I'm saying the money we have is the money that saves us, not the money that we spent, not the money that we dashed out. So whatever money you have is what you spend. You'll never spend what you do not have. So guys, I hope I was of enough help to some of you, if not all of you who are going to watch us. And remember, I'm from Global Wave, where we basically help you buy products from China, Vietnam, UAE, and ship them to your countries. We help you ship worldwide to any location. So you simply have to download our mobile application pale kwa Play Store and Apple Store and buy with us. So remember, this is Idea Ignition by Global Wave also, where we help you spark the next big idea and level up your business game. So dream it, do it, and come by with Global Wave. So I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Pamoja. Bye-bye.